Hello everyone, ZMiner99 here, and welcome back for another episode. Today, we are going to be building a few new things, a few farm things today. We're going to be in this area, and so we're going to do a little bit of work on our mob farm. We're going to add a spawn platform for witches so that we'll get more witch drops. So we're going to add 2 more layers on top of this one here. We'll add one here and one up above it. So yeah, and that should, I think that this obsidian here is the line that the floor of the bottom of the witch hut was at. So it should be anywhere from here and then probably to the top of where the farm will be, because we're probably just going to add 2 more layers to it. We are going to fix this excuse of an etho hopper clock. These extra pistons are because of bud issues and such. Yeah. And then we're also going to be making a pumpkin farm in this chunk, which has just been cleared out. So this was done on the last stream. Had a lot of fun doing it, talking with y'all in the chat. But anyways, so that's what we're going to be doing today. But first, we are going to go and work on restocking the shops, which I know need to be restocked, which is really only the stone one. So we're just going to take, I think it's only 8 stacks of stone that I need, but we're going to take 9. So let's go and see how our shops have been doing. And I want to check this one over here, because this is technically a very informal shop. So let's see. No diamonds. Okay. Perfect. Yep. So I will meet you guys back over at the shopping district. Alright, so we have arrived at the shopping district, and there is a brand new shop. Ow, I just smacked my face into the wall. There's a new shop here. A redstone shop. Uh-oh. We might need to provide some competition for this. Hello. So George is here. I guess this is his shop. Then as you can see, I have, or looks like all of the grass has finally spread out to all the dirt blocks around the shop here. So let's go. Pop in here. Let's check for any sales of any kind. Probably none. Well, I guess it wouldn't be any from those chests. That's oak. There shouldn't be anything from there. Spruce, maybe. Acacia, no. Okay. No sales in there. But let's go over to the rock one. We are going to change this shop up a tiny bit at some point. Yep, and this is where I need it to restock. Perfect. Alright. Any orders? No orders. Alright. But this is a project for another day. Just take a quick flyover of the shopping district, see if there's anything else that's new. Nope. Nothing else new. Skippy's shop still just pumping out XP. Alright, so let's come over now to my initial base where there are pumpkins. But there's also a couple of shops over here. So let's see. Any sales from here? Doesn't look like it. And while we're over, we're going to check to see if the shop has a name. No. Okay. So, yep, that's another thing you guys can comment on, is a potential name for this shop. All right, so we're going to go now and start setting up at least the pumpkin farm. All right, everyone, we are back, and we had a live stream in between the last clip and this one. And in that live stream, we worked on this farm. So we added 2 more layers, both, or at least, at the very least, the top one is in the witch area, and then the second one, I don't know, because the floor is right here. So I don't think, no, hold on. No, so the top one, the floor is right there. So yeah, I think that this one here, because the floor is at that line, the same line as the obsidian, I think that one will spawn witches as well. Yeah. Anyways, so over here we have an Etho hopper clock. This one is actually correct, though. It's not the sorry excuse for one that I made up before. And that's because I forgot one key element. Is that if I go ahead and open up F3, you can see these are sticky pistons. They're not normal pistons. I was using regular pistons, which was what the problem was. But yeah, so the idea is that whenever this one gets depowered, it pulls the redstone block back. It doesn't rely on this piston getting updated and pushing the block again. So it relies on pulling instead of pushing. If I'd realized that, then I would have been fine. Then I would have been able to figure it out myself. But no, I had to look at a picture and I was like, oh wait, those are sticky pistons. Oops. Or it was actually a diagram of it, but whatever. Same difference. Anyways, so with this system, the top 2 layers, the ones which can spawn witches, or hopefully can spawn witches, I believe they can. The top 2 layers are on the same sequence. So yeah, I don't remember which one it is, but then the bottom 2 layers are on a different sequence. So that means that it will either be the floors with the witches, or it will be the floors with the creepers and then just general mobs able to spawn, which will be active at the same time. So that is definitely a good thing, which means that this farm will always be generating mobs, even if it's because only half of it is ever in collection mode at a time. So that means that it'll always be generating mobs. If we jump down here, we can come over to here, and we finished, I should say, this. We built this whole thing. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. And it's actually fairly efficient. So there's 12. So there's 3 layers. Each layer has 4 pistons, and then so that makes 12 stems in total, along with 12 pistons. So as you just saw, stem grew a pumpkin, which then was popped off by a piston, sent out into the water stream, and then collected down below. But this farm is not lossless. However, that's not that big of an issue for me because it produces plenty of pumpkins anyways. So what will happen is whenever a pumpkin grows, the stem will, you know how it'll connect over to the pumpkin. And then that triggers a block update, which then sets off the observer, which then powers this block, which then powers the redstone dust here, which then powers the piston. And you'll see how over here there's the observer there, as well as the pumpkin stem there. So that powers this block. It will trigger the piston on either side, And that will make sure that no matter which direction that this stem grows, it will break off the pumpkin. Like I said, though, sometimes the pumpkin gets left on the block. That's not too big of a concern for me. I could probably increase the rates or decrease the loss, rather, if I put a block on the face of the piston. I made the pistons a sticky piston. But then I would have to make it fire the system fire twice. I'd also have to extend out the wiring a couple, like 2 or 3 more blocks in order to make it actually work without all sorts of bud powering and stuff happening. Anyways, that's one reason why using the half slabs helps. Because technically, I think from this position, if that gets powered, and let's say it like stays on, if that were a full block, then this piston, I think, could technically get bud powered by that block. But yeah, no, that wouldn't happen anyways if I use full blocks. But I used half slabs. It makes it look kind of interesting on the back. And yeah, this will stay open and exposed because it's, this is my industrial area. It's not meant to look super neat. I put the glass on the front so that we can see what's going on the inside. But over the course of an hour, subtract 9 from this. So we got 50 pumpkins over the course of, actually, I think it was a little bit less than an hour. It was like 45 minutes, I think. So it's not bad. It drops a decent number. This number of pumpkins is almost 10 emeralds. So the fact that I'm going to be out here for a lot longer, and then there's also this, which produces paper, which is something which I can trade as well. I can't trade straight paper, but I can trade books, which we now have all of the stuff that we need down here to make that, except for the wheat. So, yeah. So that's what we did for the farm. It's like it didn't take me too long to explain it. It's fairly simple wiring. Not really much of a tutorial that needs to go into, I don't think. And this is kind of just a design which has been just reproduced over and over again by different people. Yeah, so I put torches in all the sides just so that, well, I guess technically those dirt blocks are spawnable too, because there's 2 block spaces above them. But, yeah. Anyways, so we also did a tiny bit of mining right over here. Oh, I heard a witch. Bet you that's inside of here. Cool. Yeah, so we did a little bit more mining. Mined out, say maybe that's like, what, a third of that chunk there. And you just saw a good example of pack spawning, where those 3 zombies just spawned at the exact same spot. That's what pack spawning is. Or not the exact same spot, technically, but, the same area. That's called pack spawning. That was something that was recently reintroduced to the game, actually. It used to be in the game, but then they removed it. Or something, I don't think they purposely removed it, but something broke it in an update. And then they fixed it, along with the zombie sieges for villages. They brought those back as well. Yeah. Oh, look. So, see, 2 more pumpkins have been produced just in that couple of minutes that I've been talking for. So, yeah, it is, like I say, not lossless. I think that the loss rates would be worse with using this design for melons. You'd have to... I'm trying to think what you'd have to do. In fact, for a melon farm, it'd probably just be best to have a bunch of hopper minecarts running underneath the dirt instead, because for them, it's not just the block popping into an item, it's block pops into different items, it changes how blocks break. It's weird. It's Minecraft. It changes how the pistons push the items. It's confusing. Yeah. Now I wonder if we'll ever get anything dropping out the back of the system. Like if the piston's extended, then it pulls the item back. I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't been out here for super long yet, or really observing it for that long. But anyways, that is what we have for the farm. Produced even another pumpkin just like that. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. It's functional at the very least. So I think, yeah, this is all the boxes that I had to open up in order to make that thing. Shulker boxes are amazing, but they're like your worst nightmare too, because it's like you have to keep them stocked or else they're no good. And you also can't just throw random items into them or else they're no good. So yeah. Anyways, we will be back. Actually, I think that... No, that's not enough material for an episode. Alright. What was in... Okay, I don't want you there because I'll forget about you being a useful shulker box. Yeah, let's check out on the smelter. Oh, wait. Hold on. Before we check out on the smelter, we need to grab ourselves... Let me think. That lava pool that I've been using is almost out. So, probably don't have enough for 11 buckets of lava. Where? There's some lava. Oh, there's some carnage down here from a wither fight that me and Skippy did. It was supposed to just be me, but then I needed help, so Skippy was a good friend and came out and helped. Yep. This is why I like playing on a server. Yeah, so anyways, here it is. I haven't... Oh, it was actually this tunnel that we came down, I guess. Yeah, I haven't lit it up clearly. I might want to do that. Let's do that real quick. We just saw a building inspector down there, aka Creeper, for any of you who were wondering. Hey, Mr. Creeper. Hey, creepers. Oh, hello. There's a lot down. There's quite a few down there. Oh, is there a cave? There's a cave. There's 3 creepers. Wow. Oh, there's 4 creepers? What the heck, dude? Oh, there's diamonds in the ceiling. Oh, yes, this was a find. Ouch. That was mildly painful, too. I'm going to assume that this whole cave was made during the fight because it doesn't look like it's actually that big. But there's diamonds, so that's a benefit. That also means that some of them were probably blown up by the wither itself. Yeah. So this is the remnants of an underground wither fight. Yeah. Yeah, so kind of carnage going on here. Yeah. I'm really happy that we were able to get it before it got out. So let's just go pick up all of these. We'll mine them out once we get back out of here. Figure just might as well get them while we're down here. Yeah, as you can tell, I haven't been down here since that fight. So, yeah, part of it was I died and I lost everything except for my elytra. No, I wasn't wearing my elytra. I lost everything that I had on me though, because I died and then the wither blew something up, or blew up some blocks, and then the lava flowed out into the tunnel and burned my items. So, yeah. Before Skippy could get a hold of them. Yeah, I now understand the mechanics of the wither fight much better. So, I don't think if I did it again that I would... Or a non-cheesed wither fight, that is, because I have been fighting. I have fought a couple under the portal at this point. Or actually only one. I should actually go out and get some more wither skeleton heads. I might have to do that in a stream. Another stream. Because that'd probably be a fun thing to do on a stream. Alright, let's see if we can't pick up some of this lava real quick here. Let's see, we need to think about this so that we don't get burned alive. Oh, this is a decent lava lake. Hey. Alright, and then we can put down some blocks. Like so. Alright, that's fine. We can leave a little bit of lava out there, just so I remember that that's here. That's a decent lava lake. So. Yep. Jeez, I just instinctively looked over at my other computer to read chat. But this isn't a stream. This is a recording, so there's no chat to read. Alright, so that's all those items, I suppose. Yeah, so that was a little bit of a remissing about the wither fight that I died in. Yeah, we might do a couple more of this style of wither fight later on. That'd probably be another thing that I would do on stream. But let's go and real quick mine out some... Oh, I found valuables. Valuable ore that is needed for beacons. Yeah. Nice. See, that's the... what was I thinking? I must have thought that I had like plenty of iron or something. Or I just was blind and missed it. That could be too. Because I might be known for that. Missing things. Only in games. I see everything in real life, but I miss things in games. So I don't know. Don't know what's up with that one. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Let's fly up here to the smelter, get some of this stuff smelting. If we can land back on the bridge, that'd be nice. Yay! I'm eventually going to move the smelter setup down there, as well as all of this extra item storage down there to where we actually are working out of right now. This was only supposed to be temporary, just to start off. Alright, let's go ahead and mine all of this stuff here now. Go ahead and fortune it. This is a fortune 3. Yes, it is. Perfect. Exactly what we need. So let's go ahead and place it all down. Okay, that was absolutely a perfect line. Oh, this needs to go into a smelter, actually. Oh, please let me jump. Like that. Diamonds. Diamonds. So 4 diamond blocks. Keep that in mind, guys. 4 diamond blocks. And then we also have some coal. Don't ask me why I'm placing them like this. I just am. Yeah, let's see. Alright. Now, let's see. What do we get? So, 11 diamonds for 4 blocks. That's almost 3 diamonds per block. And that's with Fortune 3. Oh, gosh. I did not need more redstone. You know, I could really probably just blow up the redstone at this point. Like, my whole redstone shulker box, I could just probably just blow that up and just be totally fine. Either that I can make a stack of droppers. I mean, just... That won't make a dent in my redstone supply, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wish that this was modded and that we had redstone powered furnaces, because I definitely have the redstone to accommodate or to do that. kind of an operation. Just smelt a bunch of redstone. Or no, use redstone as fuel in a furnace. That sounds right to me. A block and 2 diamonds from that. That's not... Where's my precious box? There it is. Notice that redstone is not in my precious box. Because I have all that redstone, and then I have this redstone. And also it's the same story with lapis. I should really probably be selling that just like as like raw redstone, because I have so much of it. Anyways, guys, that is all for today. We're actually going to try land down here where we can see everything that we've done today. So that's going to be all for today. And next episode, if you guys want to see something in particular, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. Make sure to suggest the name for the wood shop. And also, hit that subscribe button, like the video. If you're interested in watching any of my live streams, my link to my Twitch page is down in the description of the video, along with my stream calendar and the link to my community Discord. Go ahead, check that out. Anyways, guys, have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode or stream.